Alright people, hopefully this is the last video. As you can see, the tank is sealed. Got a couple bubbles in there, but it's all good. Yeah, so I've been pouring this stuff in here. This is the top part, and the actual great thing about the sealant for me is that it's actually the same exact color as my gas tank. So if I spill some, like right here, you can barely tell. But in my case, I don't really care about the outside of my tank because I'm about to get it painted anyway. So I don't care that it makes a mess, just not excessive. But as you can see, it's like the exact same color as my gas tank. So what I did, it came with this brush as well. So I kind of went around the edges right here. You can see there's a little bit of rust right there. It's all good. I'm not tripping over it. Kind of had to rotate it around. Let me flip it around real quick. Oh. And this is the bottom of it. So this will be the bottom end of the gas tank. And there it is. Like I said, it's almost the exact same color as my gas tank, but it's actually in there pretty good. What I did, I even took the brush and went around this outside edge, and I even went around the fuel pump itself with it. All right here, right there. I'm probably still gonna have to replace the fuel filter, which is right here, because it did have a lot of rust and just gunk up in there. But if I'm gonna try it, and if not, I'll just keep it. But I want to give a big shout out to the guys on M109rriders.com. Guys, if you're thinking about even buying a Boulevard M109, I would buy it just because you have such great support from that website, and the guys on it, they genuinely want to help you. It's almost like having like the support. The service center at the dealership. You can see it's still rolling around. It's almost like having the service center at the dealership just right online, and someone's always willing and ready to help you out. It's amazing how good the guys are at that forum. Once again, that website is M109riders.com. And I just give a shout out to just a few guys who recommended me to this product, POR15. Bob the Medic, I think NSRIAR. T-Rod, Jorsoff, I think that's spelled JHORSF, and 1R. Those guys pretty much all told me to use this product, and I never heard of it until I got on that website, and those guys helped me out. So when this dries, this is supposed to sit in here for, it's supposed to rotate it for like 20 minutes. That's what I've been doing. Like I said, this tank is kind of heavy, man. So I'm going to let it drain after this, let it sit, and just kind of let this stuff do its thing. And after this, it actually needs to sit for 96 hours. I think that's 4 days. So after you do that, should be ready to go back on the bike and be back riding. So yeah, like I said, the hardest part of this whole deal was getting the water or the solution out of the tank. That was the most aggravating part. It took forever to do that. Freaking aggravating. It's really aggravating. They actually included these. I'm not sure if that's what what they wanted me to use it for, but I used this to get the water out of the tank. Stuck it in the tank. I just sprayed it out. That was the only way to get, because the tank has to be bone dry for the sealer to go in. And if anyone else is going to do it, don't copy me. I didn't use gloves or anything, so now the stuff is all over my hand. But you're supposed to use gloves and eye protection. Do it outside, because I think it got me sick, but do it outside because it is a chemical, so you want to use it outside, somewhere where it's well ventilated. But yeah, there it is, POR15. It's kind of oozing around now. I'm going to rotate it one more time to make sure I get the sides and all that good stuff, and hopefully I'll be back on the road. Peace.